This portion of the news brought to you by McDonald's. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Welcome back. The Anglican bishop is warning Bahamians to be prepared. This as he takes on the hot-button issues of value-added tax.
Also, regularization of web shops and the economy. All was in his address to this year's synod. Here's Jared Higgs with that story.
We mustn't waste a good recession by not benefiting from it as much as we can.
Anglican Bishop Leish Boyd weighed in on several economic issues, including value-added tax, the regularization of web shops, and the Bahamas' recovery from the recession. While Bishop Boyd reiterated the church's opposition to gaming, calling it a national scourge, he did note that the government is faced with urgent financial issues.
We fully appreciate the extremely difficult position in which the government finds itself, especially the dire need for funding of the most essential services in the country, and also to seek to track the vast sums of unregulated money which exist in and affect the overall economy of the Bahamas.
Referring to the economic recession that has affected the country since 2007, Bishop Boyd noted that the impact of the recession still lingers. He also referred to VAT as a new and challenging chapter. However, Bahamians must prepare for it.
Let us bite the bullet and weather the implementation transition. It will be an adjustment for us all, but the long-term effects will be for the good.
While both value-added tax and the regularization of web shops have been controversial issues, the realities of a $6 billion debt are hard to ignore. Jared Higgs, ZNS Network News.
Ministry of Tourism officials, more specifically the Religious Tourism Department, are working on more ways to get heads in beds in this country. Just this week, viewers tuned in to Trinity Broadcasting Network to watch Grand Bahama being featured during a Praise the Lord program. Religious Tourism Director Dwight Brista said the department is in ongoing talks to bring more major headliners from the religious fair here to the Bahamas.
For the past 10 days, the Bahamas was at the center of discussion on Impact Network, whose viewing audience is some 30 million plus people. Faces such as Dr. Bobby Jones, Bishop Jackson, Rod Parsley, and here in the Bahamas, Reverend Timothy Stewart and others were talking about the Bahamas as a destination, an island destination for their events, for their conferences, for their meetings.
And Brista said the Impact Network plans to hold a major conference here next year.
They turn right around and book their conference to come here to the Bahamas. You're talking about 2,500 persons coming in for an average room stay of 4. So when you equate that and put that into dollar value in dollar terms, you're looking in excess of over $1 million that they would end up spending here over the course of 4 nights, and that may not include F&B. You're looking at room nights alone.
Well, still on religious news, members of the Baptist community were treated to a reception at Government House hosted by Deputy Governor General Oswald Ingram. The month of October is being observed as Baptist Recognition Month, and each church nominated 3 members to receive honors at a banquet to be held later this evening. Baptist Convention President Reverend Dr. William Thompson explained to us the month's objective.
We have gone from the recognition stage now to where we are on a celebration stage. But Baptist Month is a time when Baptists throughout the country come together in celebration and what God will have done for that particular year and moving into the next year. It's a time of just celebration. This year we were blessed to dedicate the Baptist Auditorium, something that was in the making for well over 40 years, but finally God got it to the point where it is now a reality.
This portion of the news was brought to you